Welcome back to Cricket Captain 2025. Something very different today. We did this on 2023, but this is the Max Aggression Challenge. Batting, you have to be on maximum aggression, and bowling, you have to be on maximum aggression. To try and give us any sort of chance, we are going to be playing as the juggernaut of the game, India. We do boast a pretty decent team of Gill, Jaiswal, Samson, Yadav, Iyer, Pant and Pandya with the bat. That is a very, very strong top 7. And the only player I'm thinking about bringing in is Arshdeep Singh, who's got a strike rate of 13, who we could bring in for Yadav. I feel like creating opportunities is going to be the key to winning. Potential theory that you create more opportunities or you take the opportunities from being more aggressive. I don't actually know. But all I do know is it's going to be absolute carnage. Before we start, comment below. Let me know how you're going to do. Are we going to go and win the World Cup? It's absolute chaos. First ball, booming drive. Followed by a beautiful pull for 6. And then 3 balls later, we lose Jaiswal. This is what it's going to be. 6 and out. Look at that for a first over. There's 3 chances. But he only scored 7 runs. And Shubman Gill goes 6. And then out. Suryakumar Yadav, streaky and out as well. Rishabh Pant's the man for the job. First ball, he smashes a 6 down the ground. Followed by a 4, a play and miss, and another boundary. Sanju Samson goes back-to-back 6s to start the 5th over. Before 2 balls later, being the 5th wicket of the power play. Hardik Pandya, literally first ball. What is that? Stop the press. We've got an over without conceding a wicket. Now there is 5 chances, and that is mental. For all the aggression, we only score 74, and we lose 8 wickets, a 6 and out in the 7th over. We are not going to make it out the 7th over. We don't. 2 balls later, we lose the final wicket. 81 all out against Ireland. That, I believe, is worse than what I thought we'd do. I thought we'd score faster. Well, here we go. Look at the field. The field is incredible. Jasprit Bumrah. First ball, thick edge, but there's no mid-off. It's 4. And he actually bowls a very, very nice looking over. Bowling short. We get 2 chances in the 3rd over. Bumrah played and missed against Cummins, and then a thick edge for 4. How does that find the boundary? Absolute carnage in the 4th over there. 36 for 4. It's not working. There's an edge safe for 6 by Balbirnie. Back over the slips. Another one a few balls later for 4. They're into the 30s. They're romping it. Bumrah's got one. He gets one. Balbirnie almost out the ball before. And then a beautiful catch in short. Gets the wicket. 36 for 1. And Singh gets the wicket of Cummins. We needed it. 46 for 2. And they finish on 50 for 2. So there's only about 20 odd runs difference between us and them. Hardik Pandya into the attack. Just another opportunity that's not quite going away. We're creating heaps. Back-to-back opportunities. Look at the field for the spinner. Men everywhere. And we lose. 84 for 2. That's diabolical. Oh no, we've got to go and do it against India. We're going to get banned from our own country. Beautiful place to play. We're going to bowl first this time. We're going to see if we can ransack them with aggression. Absolutely not. They take 12 in the 1st over with Bumrah getting pummeled for 6. Again, 2 opportunities in the 2nd over, but we're not having much luck where things aren't quite going to hand. And Bumrah does it. The 1st wicket. They're going at a decent rate. 23 for 1. Oh no, this one's gone for 5. It's a no ball 4. Just more missed opportunities. It's amazing how many opportunities we're creating. I know that looks like a 4 down the ground, but it is seen as an opportunity. They're going to be 61 for 1 for all the aggression. We don't get much output. Oh dear. Oh dear, we've got a problem. Spin goes for 18-19. 1 over, 1 dot ball, and now 1 for 30. Hardik Pandya comes on and goes, hey, what's the problem, boys? I've got you. 2 in and over. 2 boundaries as well. Make that 3 for King Hardik. While the world burns around him, he's got a cheeky 4 for 26 so far. Make it 5. The man's on a hat-trick. There will be no hat-trick. Incredible. We get through them 175. So full aggression. 175. It's probably above average score, I'd say, on the game. We get 3 wickets in the last over from Chakravarthi. 5 for Pandya. That's the story. Rana goes at 7.5 and over. But now, we've got to do it. Full aggression. And it starts in the worst way possible. Why do our edges go to hand? Oh my days, full aggression is absolutely being decimated. None for 2 off 2. Hat-trick ball. Yadav skies it. It's going deep. The fielder's running back and he fluffs his lines. And we're going to run back. We're going to take 3. Nice shot. What an absolute mental first over. With 3 for 3 off 4. Oh, Sherazaya needed a bit of that. Just a boundary. 8 for 3. 3 wickets. A boundary and a drop. And now we find ourselves 4 down, trapped LBW. Back-to-back boundaries from Rishabh Pant. Tries to get us moving, but it's a shotter ball. He's gone. 5 down. Hardik Pandya comes in, first ball. Bit edgy. We needed this. No wickets and 22 off the over. Pandya goes. 45 for 6. Rana gets the nod though. First ball. Pulls it. No messing around. And Suryakumar Yadav has gone. And so, believe it or not, has the run chase. We make it through the power play, 88 for 6. We've just put up 6, 12, 19, 20, 30 off this over. Spinner bowls a no ball that goes for 6. That's a shocker. And it's not to be. 96 all out. I guess the question is coming is, can we break 100? Maybe. Can anyone score more than 25? Look at that. Look at the start of that innings. That is quite incredible. USA. Time to go and do it. You can take your tariffs, max aggression, and we're going to probably fail at stopping you. We're bowling. We really need a Jasprit Bumrah special. We don't get it. 2 played and missed opportunities in the first over. And it takes until the 3rd over to get a wicket. Bumrah traps him. LBW 16 for 1. And 3 balls later, Bumrah's on a roll. He's got 2. 3rd chance of the over, but there's no mid-on, mid-off again. Rana is in the act. We've got a wicket. We've got 3. What a catch. And we get through the power play. 43 for 4, holding them in check with the aggressive field. We needed that. They're just going on a roll. They're going at 8 and over. Pushed out into the deep. Picked up. Thrown back in. Direct hit. You're on Uesa. 159. It's going to be the Dill Dog. 39 off 31. Singh 25 off 22. The seam wasn't working with max aggression, so I threw it to part-time spinners, and they were putting up some really good economy rates. 160 to knock off against America. We may or may not be struggling. 4 for 1 off 2 balls. Make that 2 down for 5 in the first over. Kumar Yadav plays and misses first ball and then smashes a 6 over cover. That's the over we're looking for. 6, 4, 6, 1, 6, 6. 29 off the over, split between the 2. Kumar Yadav is hitting the ground running. We need probably we need about 8 more overs of this. We have a good over, 19 from it, but we've lost Yadav. 101 to win, it's 6 and over. It's the wickets going down. The amount of opportunities that you give that are taken on max aggression is incredible. As Samsu Samson is going to fall and make it 69 for 4. We're in trouble. We're going to capitulate. Rishabh Pant has just hit 3 sixes on the bounce. We take a score up to 92 for 5. We need 4.5 and over for 68 runs. 15 overs remaining. We've got 92 off 5. And we get through the power play with 100 scored. Sherazaya, he picks up a 6 in the over off a Ponzo. But 3 opportunities. Now, Sanju Samson made 36 off 12. That's incredible. We need 60. 4.2 and over. A carnage over. We lose Rishabh Pant to their man at the moment, the Dill Dog. And incredibly, Hardik Pandya scores 10 off his first 2 balls. Both a very large amount of streakiness added into it. Shreyas Iyer is going to go with 6 down. Are we going to lose to America? That's a strange old wicket caught down there. 3 wickets in the over. The Dill Dog is doing us dirty here. Trapped LBW. We need 32 with Singh and Bumrah at the crease. Singh has got the right idea and pumps us into the 130s. But the very next ball, he's pumped all the way back. We lose to America. Max aggression is not the way to play the game. Canada, surely. You're even worse than America. Oh, Canada. Oh, yes, Jasprit Bumrah. Back-to-back boundaries to start the game, followed by a wicket LBW. The worse than America. The 68 for 2 off 6. They're actually going at a pretty decent rate here. 11.3 and over. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Arshdeep Singh first ball knocks him over. Make that 2 in 3 balls. We're fighting our way back into the game against Canada. Make that 3 wickets in 4 balls. He's on fire. He's on a hat-trick. Hat-trick ball to Kapoor. It's going to be pulled for a single. But an incredible over. 4 wickets for 1 run. We're back in the contest. 69 for 6. This is amazing. Singh has 5. It's not just 5, it's 1 over. 7 balls bowled, 6 dot balls, 1 run, 5 wickets. And they squeeze out 155. Singh ends up with 5 for 18, great spell. Chakravarthi goes at 3.67, 13 dot balls from 18 balls. But Kapoor with 56 off 49, a 114 strike rate is good enough to give them what I believe is going to be too many and watch us crash out of the World Cup. We make it through the first over without losing a wicket, which I believe is for the first time. There's 1, 2, 3 edges, a played and missed, an LBW appeal, but in the middle of it is a Jaiswal boundary. And the second over is just as bad. 4 played and missed on the bounce from a right arm round the wicket, bowling about 75 miles an hour. Gill gets hold of 1 in the third over, great shot, but an LBW appeal, a played and missed, and then finally chipping out. The third over is just as much carnage. There is a drop catch. Right arm round the wicket is absolutely doing us here. Dropped in the deep goes for 4. Then he picks up the wicket of Sanju Samson, who holds out to deep square-ish. And then goes over the wicket and gets Yadav first ball before getting smashed for 6. It's an over that's got everything. Next over's just as bad. We're 39 for 5. Yadav has gone. Shreyas Iyer has gone. Caught in the deep to the spinner. And the run rate is not there this time. We are 39 for 5. We make it through the power play to end up on 47. Pant with a 6 before an LBW appeal, a keeper appeal, and 2 more opportunities in the over. Rana comes in and gets it done. 3 back-to-back 6s before a 2. He takes 20 off 4 deliveries. We lose Pant. 17 off 12 he goes. We're only on 81. And we lose to Canada by 58 runs. Left armour gets us. Incredible stuff. 10 overs. Bowled out for 97. is amazing. A minus 3.21 net run rate for all the aggression. But that will do it. It's a World Cup competition won by South Africa, humiliated India. I gave us the best opportunity playing on easy, playing with the gods of India, and it still didn't work. Let me know what experiments you want to see next. Till next time.